ready, your head could get ruptured between the eyes. The band, the lie, I supply the static with the bad guys, the villain, crooks, highlighters, and the fighters. See the big black picture if you look inside of my mind. It's graphic, expressive, graphic. Killer copycat action, it's all mastered. Directed it when y'all least expected it and thought it was safe. I hit you in the face. So slam! Let the boys be boys. Slam! Make boys be boys. Slam! Let the boys be boys. Slam! Make boys be boys. I'm a b-boy, standing in my b-boy stance. Hurry up and give me the microphone before my pants. The mad author of anguish. My language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight. And still undisputed. You took the words right out my mouth. I walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used and I'm so confused.
Afternoon baseball now from the shores of McCovey Cove and Oracle Park here in San Francisco. It's a potential elimination matchup in Game 2 of this best-of-3 postseason series between the Minnesota Twins and the San Francisco Giants. Game 2 of this year's NLCS starts right now. So stepping in is Gene Segura. He will lead this one off today.
Good afternoon for Minnesota. The shortstop, Gene Segura.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway from San Francisco. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch. 2-1 now to the Twins' leadoff man. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Slater's under it. One down. Now into the box, Jorge Polanco, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matt. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. One out, nobody on. Trying to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Josh Donaldson digging in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. 2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. In there, the base hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. She'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Skied into straightaway right. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. And now here is Austin Slater. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Donaldson's up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the next to bat will be Brandon Belt. Now the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, and it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. To 2-2 now.
I got the count. 2-2.
Now the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding in is Buster Posey. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Popped him up. Polanco is calling for it, and he makes the play to end the inning. So here is Mitch Garver. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Took him right up the ladder that time. It's 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
On the first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. No one on with 1 down, and up next is Alex Kirilloff. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Next to stand in is Alec Bohm. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
So 1-2. Now a swinging bunt. Here's another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Darren Ruff. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So now here is Hunter Renfroe looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So 1 away now in the Minnesota 3rd, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd. The next twin up or hit Polanco. 1 for 1 with a single so far. hard on the ground towards short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. Bottom of the third now. And stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. And it's fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A bouncer to the left side. There's Segura. And a good throw gets him one gone. And stepping in, Evan Longoria. Now here's the first offering. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kepler's on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Austin Slater grounded out in his last at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And here's Donaldson. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
It's 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Posey's got it. And the throw is in time. Donaldson is retired, and there's one away. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Max Kepler, who collected a base hit his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Tapped up the third base line. The 0-2 once more.
Oh, that's out.
And that misses 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Still 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Kepler, base runner at first with 1 out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. At the plate now is Mitch Garver. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
The bases are empty with one out now. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. Next, here is Brandon Crawford, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and one strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's the strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Fouled off. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And the walk. Up next, Darren Ruff. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Hitters count 2-0 to the DH of the Giants.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Into the box now, Alex Dickerson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, here is Alex Kirilloff. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. 1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up is Michael Taylor. Expecting a potential bunt. Corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Stepping in once again is Hunter Renfroe. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Wide, but speared on a hop. And there's 1 down now. So 1 out, nobody aboard. And stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up Evan Longoria. Set and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Taylor. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Jean Segura, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the AB now. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2-0 count, the pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Next to hit, Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Segura runs. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. On to first, and they get the double play. Next, it'll be Josh Donaldson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as he'll get things started in the 6th for the Giants. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Slater.
Kirilov is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready now is Brandon Belt. No hits to this point. Now pitch on the way. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Polanco is there, and they go down in a hurry here. As new inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. John Brebbia comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And up steps Salvador Perez. He'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled away. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
There is Crawford. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next to hit is Mitch Garver. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. First delivery to him as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now it's cut off. The throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they have taken the lead here in Game 2. That brings up Alex Kirilloff. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It was a walk in his last trip. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And I didn't swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So it'll be the Giants' DH, Darren Ruff. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there, 2 gone. Now with the plate is Alex Dickerson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm.
The first baseman.
Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So now into the box is Michael Taylor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Count is 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's the first pitch. Gene Segura is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who likes to work the big part of the field.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Bottom of of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible time run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As this is grounded foul off to the left. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Kepler is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Tyler Duffy answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Tommy LaStella come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch coming. Here it is. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Renfroe, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive and he knocks it down. And they're going to get an out of this as they're able to put the tag on him there. So stepping in is Austin Slater. Base knock to the outfield. Lamont Wade look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. High and deep to straightaway right. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. And a relay home. He's safe at the plate. And they have taken the lead here in game 2. First baseman Brandon Belt, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball and 1 strike for the Giants' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. Hit out towards second. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. And that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Kevin Gossman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 on its way. And he fouls this one off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Ball 2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Hit hard towards the hole. And a base base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll swing and miss at the first pitch slider at strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Oh, the old classic two-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Here now the 2-2. Is on the ground to the right side and through. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Gilberto Celestino will be summoned down to be the pinch runner.
Number 79.
In now, Salvador Perez. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. There's one. Back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th. And they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Repolcha las